In my space, yeah, am I? Did you, hey, did you know that the Backstreet Boys gave a shout out to Joe Staley and Mike McGlinchey? They said, sorry, boys. It's on Twitter. Sorry, boys. Auditions are closed. Fam, I gotta tell you. And I saw Marco Pedrosa. He put it all in perfect perspective. The hell happened to CJ? Kyle took him out and did not let him back on the field. What in the world happened? I just got to going quickly while we were getting set up. I was scouring the internet. NFL Network is saying nothing about it. Yeah, if you see anything on ESPN, let me know. I went to the NFL Network. I went to the web zone to see if any reporter was down on it. Nobody's saying a word about what happened to CJ. I was waiting for somebody to say CJ tweaked his ankle or foot. Or Kyle's going to come in a press conference and say later, yeah, he wasn't ready to go. I didn't see that ankle was ready to roll, so I just pulled him. Kyle, why didn't somebody say that during the course of the half? Yeah, right. Eddie Dynamo, the coach wouldn't bench you after one drive. That's the speculation of the day. What's up with CJ? Anyway, and Marco says, he just looks so bad. We let him sit. Tell you what I'm going to do. We can talk about it. Anything else you want to talk about. Now, remind you, you need not give your cut lifts tonight. We're going to do that tomorrow, but you can give us pretty much your feelings about today's contributions as far as what you thought about the team going forward. So, hey guys, and by the way, if you're unmuting yourself, don't do that. Please don't do that. The reason why we mute you is because we don't want any outside, wherever you're standing, we don't want you to draw that noise in. So we're not muting you just to be mean. So please do not unmute. Thank you. We'll unmute you as soon as you get ready to talk. Let's go to Kenny. Oh, he's got his helmet on.
What's up, baby?
Kenny, you're feeling all this ridiculous game from few people that are just ridiculous.
Man, it's just preseason, man. That's all it is with a scrub game, man.
True.
That's it.
True. It just out-scrubbed us. 1 point, 2 points, no big deal. They got another kick, and it's because the scrubs don't get downfield in position to make a kick. So, hey. But Kenny, reflect on that, man. What happened to CJ, man?
Man, dude, I don't know. Either he wants to keep his backup quarterback safe because he knows that they were getting past our line, or I don't know. I don't know, man. To tell you the truth, CJ wouldn't be my backup, but
you know. I can't wait till Kyle, because the media press is first thing they're gonna ask you, Kyle, CJ only came in for one series. Was he hurt or what happened there? I can't wait to see what he's gonna say. What are you gonna say?
How about that? Hey, how about that Richie James though, man?
Oh,
how about that Richie James?
You can't put him on the practice squad, Kenny. You cannot unless you're just giving him away. Last year, the same thing with Kendrick Bourne. You couldn't put him on the practice squad. Richie James is a potential game changer. He just needs time, and not very much time.
I'll tell you what, man. Trent Taylor better look out. You better look out.
I tell you, Richie James is clutch, ain't he? Straight up clutch. Runs nice routes. Turns into a fiend after he makes the catch. I'm impressed.
Hey, Ronbo, man, you know what? That was our 4th preseason game, so you know what's next?
Yeah, I know. On the Minnesota!
On the Minnesota, baby! Let's go! Woo! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Next game's a real game, baby. 1-0 with Garoppolo. So, yep. That's what I'm waiting for, man. I couldn't wait for preseason to get over. Like my man Nate says, it's all practice, it's all good, but it's the real deal now. So
and Kenny, we got out of this game with no injuries. Solomon Thomas came in there looking like he's way above the level competition was out there, and he is. Look at Ronald Blair and staying on my team for sure. DJ Jones. I don't ever want to see you out there playing with that kind of competition again. And Earl Mitchell, I don't know, man. I like me some DJ Jones, Kenny.
Hey, I don't understand why they had Reuben Foster and Solomon Thomas out there, man.
Reuben's going to be out for 2 weeks, so they need to get him as much work as they can between now and then. He's going to be taking a break. They don't want him to get too rusty, so they keep him polished up. Solomon Thomas, I have no idea what was up with that. That was totally unnecessary.
Yeah, I didn't understand it. But Reuben, man, I was scared because he gets hurt a lot, man.
I know, right? Did you see
like,
that picture-perfect tackle, though? Reuben's getting hurt because of his bad tackling. Reuben put a textbook tackle on that dude. Head was right in the right position. Put the slam, wrapped him up. Reuben Foster may like to kill people on every shot, but he knows technically how you're supposed to tackle. That was one of the best tackles I've ever seen. Perfect.
Yeah. Man, it's the real deal now, Ronbo. It's the real deal now, Ronbo.
Am I sexual? Yeah. Am I invincible? Yeah. Back streets back. All right. McGlinchey, Staley, get that offensive line back out of the field. Get ready for Minnesota and kick that blue and what are they? Are they purple and what?
Purple and yellow.
Yeah. Take that purple and yellow down. All we gotta do is execute. So Kenny, tell you what I'm gonna do, man. Anything else you want to add? Kenny, give me that craziness before you say goodbye tonight. Kenny's got the helmet on and always squeezes his head tight, makes it crazy.
Baby. Viking killer! Woo! Let's go, baby! Niners! Hey, I'm taking my record through 13-3 because we got Jimmy G. If you think I'm faking, watch the season, baby. Watch. All you people who are doubting us, just stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned. This preseason wasn't shit. That's scrub ball, baby. We're just practicing right now. Here comes week 1, baby, against the Vikings. And guess what? Guess who's going to be the winners coming out of that game? The Niners are. That's right. I said it. Hit Squad, Nighthawk Fan Club, Ronbo Sports, A1 since day one. Let's go, baby. Let's go!
Yeah. Kenny, I'll see you tomorrow, man. Have your roster ready to cut down, man. I'm looking for you, all right? Woo, man. Ho. There we go to area code is 925. Benicia, California. Hello, 925. And I'm sexual. Yeah. Am I invincible? Yeah. Benicia, 925, I'm talking to you. Hello. Hello again. Hello. All right, Benicia's not ready. Let's go back. And I guess, you know what? East Coast, man. We're not getting East Coast tonight, man. People are so tired, man. They're probably right. Hey, Nighthawk. Nighthawk, it's late, boy. Nighthawk, you look like a man who just enjoyed a 49er game.
You know what?
Yeah.
Caesar gotta be. He gotta go.
Who?
Caesar gotta go.
Oh, CJ, yeah. I don't know what happened to CJ, but Kyle just got him out right now. I said, what? Wow.
No, because you know what? He pissed him off.
Apparently. I mean, like, we've never seen Kyle get pissed off before. I mean, we had guys fumble and do other things wrong. Kyle still let McNichols screwed up. You know, Tyvis Powell screwed up. He let him back in. CJ, he just said, sit your ass down. And that was the end of that. Oh, my God.
He didn't do nothing. I mean, he didn't do nothing good.
Well, you know what? He didn't have a chance. He was just thrown out right now. Hey, he just done it Chorito time. I like, you know what? I mean, CJ, Nighthawk, I don't know, man. No, and no writers are saying about anything about that or anything. Nobody's saying anybody's injured. We got to wait till Kyle's press conference. It's probably going on in a couple of minutes. If you're watching the press conference, please enlighten us as to what's going on. Get in here and let us talk to you and tell us what happened to Kyle. What in the hell happened, Kyle? CJ played one series and sat the hell down. Were you pissed off or what? If Kyle says things like, really, I'd like to skip past that question. I've got nothing really to comment on regarding CJ Beathard. So
Because that's the first time I did that. Somebody did that. No coach never did that.
I've never seen him before, right? And then he left. He didn't bring him back. Nighthawk. He brought in Nick Mullens, and Nick Mullens played a great game in the first half, basically, and didn't play and took Nick out in the second half. I thought CJ might come in the second half. Nick Mullens comes in on the field again. So Nighthawk, he keeps playing. And then here comes Jack Hennigan. Nobody's seen CJ all day long. Whoa!
I'm telling you, man, they got the bad defense. I like the defense. They play good.
You know, we got three. Ronald Blair is not going nowhere. DJ Jones never was going nowhere. Peter Talmopino looked good.
I mean, you know what? Foster did good too. Foster was good, and Solomon was good.
Solomon and Foster had no business being out there to begin with. I'm just talking about the guys who was in trouble. And DJ wasn't in trouble either. Peter Talmopino may have been under a little pressure. The bubble might have been a little bit light, but that bubble is now made out of brick. Peter T ain't going no damn where.
You know what? I'm telling you right now, Vikings are going down.
Hey, because the 49ers are going to have some issues. Hey, Nighthawk, I'm still worried about the defense, and them getting flushing quarterbacks out of the pocket, and all of a sudden there's nothing out there but green grass and miles of real estate with nobody there. I was hoping they'd address that last week. Apparently they didn't. They're still doing the same thing. It was not the first string, though. I think the first string might know what they're doing with that. So we'll see.
Yeah, but see, once they cut people, it's going to be different.
That's true. They can start telling people what to do. And no secrets now. So we got 2 weeks for 49ers to study what to do. Because, you cut people and give them too much information, then they go to the other team. Because Pete Carroll, he was sitting in the stands with the 49er fans, I promise you. If you seen a fool in the stand, hey, if you were at the game and you see the dude sitting in the stands, chewing gum way harder than he should be, popping it and making a noise, that was Pete Carroll if he was in disguise. I know he's watching. Nighthawk, he's going to steal some 49ers. He knows what we're getting ready to release.
I know. Yeah, he's ready for that.
Mm-hmm. Well, Pete got beat by the Raiders today, so he may not have had time to watch us. So he might have had some of his other people watching us, but he was watching. He'll find out. Nighthawk, what else, man?
You know what? Like I said, beat the Vikings real bad. Go Niners. Fuck the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah. Nighthawk, I'm going to see you tomorrow in a decent hour for you too, fam. Have a great night.
Okay, the Nighthawk is out. Go Niners.
Yeah. Woo, man. And let us go now to Raymond out of East Coast. Boy, Raymond is late, bruh. Come on in here, Raymond.
What's up, Ronbo? How you doing tonight, man?
Oh, Raymond, I'm like everybody else, man. I'm wondering what the hell happened to CJ. Kyle took him out and told him to sit the hell down and did not let him back in.
I don't know what happened, man. He's gonna answer in the, tomorrow, probably in the morning.
I tell you, man, I'm shocked.
Hey.
I ain't never seen no coach get that mad.
Yeah, I don't know what he did, but he'll tell you in the morning. But the wide receiver core, I think Garcon gonna make it. Trent Taylor.
My boy Marquise Goodwin.
Goodwin, of course, he in there. Richie James gonna be in there. Kendrick Bourne, right? And Pettis, and the rest of them gone.
But they seem to like Burbridge. Ain't nothing. Nobody's saying anything bad about Burbridge.
Well, that'll be the seventh one if they keep them. They ain't keeping no more of them though. Victor Bolden probably gonna be.
Yeah, big
gone
South.
too.
Big South. I'm surprised though that Burbridge didn't play tonight.
If they keep him, they're keeping if they keep 7, but I don't think he gonna. I don't know, man.
I
They
know
got
it's
that's
hard,
the
ain't
problem. Yeah, that's the problem right there. That's a problem. Maybe they
Raven, who's your cornerbacks?
play 1-on-1.
Who's your cornerbacks?
Who's the quarterback? The back?
Corner.
Oh, the corner. Oh, Kilo.
Richard Sherman and
Kilo
Kilo.
playing, ain't he?
Who? Kilo and
Yeah.
we already know about them two. Give me some more.
Oh.
Because I seen Jimmy Ward in his clothes on the sideline.
Safety, ain't he? Is Moore playing safety or corner? I think he's safety.
No, Moore was playing corner. They're trying to reconvert him into a corner.
Oh, I thought he was a safety. Well, I ain't been really. Well, I'm waiting for Vikings, man. It's hard to watch a preseason games for the 49ers on this coast.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You gotta wait till see the second. Yeah, Tavares.
I gotta wait for the replay games.
Yeah.
And I watch it through watching you. Like I watch you and listen to your reaction. Sometimes I get to watch it live though, but
yeah, the nationally televised games. But yeah, Tyvus made me mad as usual. But Tyvus had a great play on special teams tonight. I couldn't be mad at him. Beautiful player. Tavares Moore messed up
he still
on
can't
technique.
keep up with nobody.
No, he can't play nobody.
He got to be able to keep up with nobody. Yeah,
at least you know.
Because we need to. I think we need to send some pressure, man. Come on with these Vikings, man. They need to stop with this soft defense coverage stuff, man. I can't wait for this season to start. I want to see what Selleck got up his sleeve.
Well,
boy, he gonna be cut.
Selleck?
No, the coach, Selleck.
Oh, Salah.
Man, how you say it?
Yeah, Salah.
Yeah,
Salah. You know, the bad
he's gonna
thing
be cut.
is, you think he's gonna cut next year?
Yeah, he's gonna get cut. If this defense don't, man, listen here, man. Niners gonna put up 30 points, man. If we can't stop people from scoring, man, I'm gonna be aid off, man. Because we gonna put up points. Our backup in there made a long drive for a touchdown last drive. We lost the game, but you know. Watch when Jimmy G get out there, man. We're going to put up some points. Yeah. Then just another point I got to tell you. Alfred Morris is going to make the 49ers look dumb for paying McKinnon all that money because Alfred Morris is going to playing. But
Raven, I have to argue with you on that one, though. I got to disagree. Jarek McKinnon, if they're going to block like they did for Alfred Morris, Jarek McKinnon is going to have a field there. Well, Jarek McKinnon is going to be used as a utility man.
I seen him in the preseason week 1. He couldn't find a hole either, remember?
There wasn't no hole. There wasn't. You know what? There was no hole. That offensive line was one of the worst in NFL history. The second week, they got a little better. When Morris came, they was a little bit ready to play. So, and tonight,
I think Morris going to make the roster, man.
Yeah, but I tell you this, Raymond, they stopped Morris tonight. Yeah, that offensive line was sitting down watching. Morris was out there for reasons I don't even know. They stopped Morris 2 steps after he got the ball. It's all about that old line, Raymond. It ain't. You got to have somebody to block.
Well, I didn't. Like I said, I was watching you. I didn't watch the game. I was like, you funny, man. Your reaction making me laugh, man. It's funny. And then I just was watching you on YouTube. Nighthawk came in, man. I just bust out laughing. Oh, man.
Nighthawk is the story,
funny.
man. Raymond, hey,
yeah,
maybe we'll be real quick
tonight. Season.
Because I'm looking for you tomorrow, man. Raymond, bring you see maybe you get the replay between now and tomorrow. Bring your roster cut for tomorrow. All right.
Yeah, they always play it in the afternoon, man.
All right. So we'll be over tomorrow evening. You can tell us who you want to get rid of. You'll see what I'm talking about.
All right, go Niners, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go whoop the Vikings' butt.
Got to. Have a good night, Raymond. Appreciate you getting in here, fam. All right. And let's go ahead and go to, does that say Niner Blood? Niner Blood? Stop Niner Blood! Hey!
How you doing,
Niner
brother?
Blood. Did you see that game, bro?
I just watched that game. That was something to watch.
Strange, wasn't it? Now,
very.
Do you have any perspective or insights or anything that you may have collected with C.J. Beathard making a cameo appearance tonight? What the hell happened?
I'm not sure about that, but I think he's definitely going to make that 53. It's going to be, we're only going to keep 2 backs on the roster. I think Nick Mullens is going to go to the practice squad, and he might get picked up, might not. But if not, I think he's going to be a great development for us and on our practice squad. And I think we're going to look good in the quarterback position.
There you go. Now, Niner Blood believes that it was just any number of reasons. But I'm still perplexed. One series and out, and Nick comes in the first half. Well, hey, you know what? You could be right. And I kept thinking that the booth they were going to say Nick Mullens, or not Nick Mullens, but CJ was hurt. I was waiting for the CJ hurt report. So we'll see. What else? Hey, what else did you see?
I think that for our wide receivers, I think Burbridge is going to get – I think he'll get cut. I think our 6 is going to be Pierre, Keese, Trent Taylor, Dante Pettis. I think those are all our locks.
Yeah.
And then I think you got to throw Bourne in there at 5 just because he's got that raw talent.
Yeah.
And at number 6, I'd throw in Richie James. You can't leave him outside the roster.
It may be between Burbridge and James. If I'm a Kyle Shanahan, I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to take one more look at Richie James. Halftime, I'm thinking, all right, I guess I should go ahead and tell Aaron the bad news. The white and white Richie James is a game changer, Niner Blood. Do you know what he's going to be like this time next year? He cannot leave and be good next year somewhere else. I got to have him here. Damn, he's hot.
I like Richie James a lot. He's got some talent that you don't see too often, especially in a 7th-round pick.
Right?
His route running is ridiculous. You saw him carving up that Charger secondary. I mean, it's backups, but you saw what he was doing. He carried that drive.
We've seen him do that against first stringers too. So the second stringers and third stringers and fourth stringers of the Chargers had no prayer. It was as bad as Solomon T and Reuben Foster running around out there. That was totally unfair.
Totally.
I enjoyed it, but it was unfair. What are you going to do against those guys?
Exactly.
Ooh,
Exactly.
Niner Blood, how'd you feel about Solomon Thomas?
I think he's gonna have a breakout year. I saw him. He made a nice play behind the tackle for loss today on the back. You saw him coming off the edge, which is nice to see, of course. But I think he's gonna have a great season, and that Niners D line is gonna be ferocious this year. We got 3 first-round picks on that D line.
Right? We didn't even see Buckner tonight.
Eric
Armstead is resting, thank God, before he gets hurt. I can't wait till the first night.
What do you think about that secondary?
Lockdown. You know, last week, Andrew Luck couldn't even, he looked downfield, and all he could do is takes off running. You know? We saw that all day.
Thinking dunks, and he's not getting much. But no, I think we should have. I wish Eric Reed would come back as a backup. Like, I don't see why not. Like, he's not getting looked at by much. He's obviously not getting interest from other teams that much. I don't see why he wouldn't come take a contract as a backup to Tart and get us some more depth at that secondary, right?
And play yourself back in. You know, just go ahead and take the contract and say, okay, fine. You know, I'm going to play. Take your little contract. You know you're wrong, but I'm going to show you something. Come back and show him something. And I agree.
Exactly. And, you know, maybe if he did – see, he's older than Tart, but Eric Reed is he's still young. He's still young in the league. And he was our first-round pick out of LSU like a couple years back, right? Like 3 or 4 or whatever it was.
Guy could win an arm award. I mean, guys' arms are ridiculous. Come on,
my God, the guy is huge. That guy can lay the boom on someone.
We're going to keep it quick tonight because we got to get back in there tomorrow, but it's late. So I tell you what, come on back. Tell me who you're keeping and you're cutting tomorrow night. And be ready for that, all right? Good to meet you, too, fam.
Good to meet you, too, man.
Hey, have a good night.
You too.
Yeah. We're going to KC.
What's up, Rambo?
Hey, KC. I'm trying to figure out if anybody... I'm trying to figure out, does anybody know what happened to CJ?
I don't know. I didn't get to see the game, but I heard it's all bad. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Well, the thing is, he came out for one series. He got sacked. And Nick Mullens came in immediately the next series. They didn't say, I thought Nick may have been hurt or something like that. Not a report coming from the booth. And Nick, I mean, he played the whole first half into the second half.
Where?
And then Jack Hennigan comes in and CJ's still, and he's walking around like he's fine. I said, what the hell, coach? What happened to CJ? So that's really weird. But if you didn't see the game, you got to see the game first, and you probably get some perspective. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Well, you know what? Why don't we just get rid of Malcolm Smith? What's holding us from just cutting him right now?
You know, we got a lot of good players. Talmapino looked good over at the Sam. Reuben is Reuben. Fred Warner. Okay, you got to keep him for depth for this year until you can pick up another kid. I think that's it.
Because we all know Fred Warner's the up-and-coming Bowman.
He's already up and coming. He's in full stride. My God, he's good. He's got some things to learn, but he looks good.
Heck yeah. Our corners look terrific against the Colts. Oh, we shut down. Andrew Luck looked scared out there.
If we only could have, the defensive line, they had him on the run. Grab his ass. We had guys in the wrong position. They'd flush him out, but it's like everybody was in the flush in the procedure. And Andrew Luck says, oh, why don't I just take off? There's nobody here. That's got to be corrected.
Exactly.
That happened a little bit today.
Yeah, it's exciting. Finally, we're going to have a good defense now.
Yeah.
To look forward to.
Yeah. And that secondary made all
Who
the
are your
difference.
locks? Who do you think's going to stay and who's going to go?
We'll do that tomorrow, but I do know Tyvis Powell is out of here. And Jeremy McNichols, bless his heart, he played his heart out the end, but against the wrong competition, he's gone. As far as running backs go, oh, God, who was really screwing up? Oh, the 66 and 67. I forgot their names. Why? They're two linemen. They're the worst linemen in the... They're, oh, my God, they're the terrible. They just suck. So I'm getting rid of those two guys. They got manhandled by offensive line, whoever they sent out there. And one of them goes like 280. The other one goes 209. Oh, Will Sutton. Will Sutton, you're so done. Niall Scott, you are so done. You know, I told him at the shower, guys, make sure you leave your equipment over here. We're going to go ahead and clean out your locker. You want to get all your valuables out of the locker because we're going to take care of that today too. What? Yeah, no, you guys are done. I just told him, man. That was awful.
Oh. Exactly.
Yeah, so they're out of here.
You know what? I like this kid that we got, 7th round pick, Julian Taylor.
He's on. Julian had a play today.
Oh.
He just needs more reps. Julian was awesome week 2. He's going to be good.
I hope we get rid of the other tall guy, Armstead, and then put him on the line.
I love the way you put it. The other tall guy. Hey, I like Armstead, but listen, I understand where everybody's coming from on Armstead, and he does, at this hour, deserve to be let loose. But I got a feeling in Minnesota, we're going to start to like him again.
All right.
Maybe.
If he can just put it up, I'm happy with that. But if he's always injured, it's always something.
I know. You know what? He provides for a lot of pressure, though. Andrew Luck was getting out of there because it was getting hot in there every snap. Armstead had something to do with that. You know, the regular guys, Solomon Thomas and DeForest Buckner, the regular culprits that kill people. But Armstead's added coming off that big end was pretty important. So we're going to see. They got to fine-tune things because Armstead was out for 3 weeks? So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Fam, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go. And let's see tomorrow. Hey, bring your 53-man roster. We're gonna come in tomorrow for a little bit of fun and go over that again. Everybody should make their decisions by tomorrow because I know they're gonna show the game for anybody who didn't see it. You can watch that game tomorrow, and you can make a decision from there. All right.
All right, Ronbo.
All right,
Appreciate talking
Casey.
to you. Let's
Hey,
go
same
Niners.
here, fam. Have a great night.
All right. You too.
Yeah. Hey, let's go.
Hey, Russell.
Monroe. What's going on, man?
You know, I'm sitting there at work. Just got finished watching the game a little bit.
Okay, good. You know then. Let me know. What happened to CJ? You got any explanation on that?
Man, CJ done lost his touch, man. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know. Maybe he got rocked too hard last year or something. I don't know.
But why wouldn't you give him another chance,
Maybe.
Monroe? I mean, he got rocked, okay. He got sacked. Why you don't let him come back out there? I don't understand.
I mean, you got the two other quarterbacks, man.
He only played one snap.
You know.
I mean, he only played one series.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Yeah, I think it's a wrap for him.
Damn.
He done lost his touch, man.
Wow.
But they were talking about Armstead, man. You know what? I was on that Armstead hype. But I mean, man, dude might be on the squad still, man. Dude might start next week.
Ain't no doubt about it.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, he gonna start.
Eric Armstead, he about to start. He about to start
you.
next week. He about to start. I was on that hype too. I wasn't feeling Armstead because he got hurt too much. But man,
dude creates violence.
How he been playing on that preseason, man. He's bowling. He eating them offensive linemen up.
I mean, wasn't he? Bam, bam. Well, he was coming through there, wasn't he? I like Eric. I like him a lot.
But like I told you, Ronbo, at first, after that Dallas game, I told you that pass rush was going to get better.
You right. If I was arguing, my bad. That pass rush, I got a feeling come Minnesota, I think it'll be damned ready.
Mm-hmm. But dude, like one of the announcers said, he said, well, man, that pass rush got to stay consistent because, you know, we got to keep pressure on Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, because Kirk can't run. See, we got people can run him down. Andrew Luck can juke and run. Andrew Luck's just a badass, you know. And today, Geno Smith.
Vintage Andrew Luck. That's just vintage Andrew Luck.
I know, right?
The running.
Boy, Andrew just stepping past people. Man, he made Reuben miss. I ain't never seen nobody make Reuben miss like that. Damn! Well, you know, once now and then you see a running back do it. But Andrew Luck, I mean, the hips shot out that way. Reuben went for it. Andrew swung back the other way and left. Reuben! 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 And that's all what?
But that's all. But if you look at the whole game aspect of the game, Andrew Luck didn't really look that good against us. Not too much. Most of the stuff he did was ran, and that was on the
little short passes.
We shut down that passing.
Didn't we?
The passing wasn't all that. The running wasn't all that.
Yeah,
so if you look at the whole aspect of the game, the defense really beat Andrew Luck.
So,
this is like Shanahan said, running is only part of the game. Running doesn't win the game.
And how many drops did we have? The 49ers had 21 points. They just refused to catch the ball. So actually, Jimmy G did beat Andrew Luck down. So, you know, I man, them dudes better catch the ball come Minnesota time. I'm gonna be hella mad. If I see one stupid drop, I'm gonna lose it. They'll be ready. Monroe,
but Cal Shanahan.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say one more thing, but Cal Shanahan and John Lynch, you got to give them props because if I was a football player, that's the team I want to try out for because he gives everybody a full chance. You know, a lot of people make their cuts in between. He let everybody play the full ride. You got to give them guys props.
Listen,
he give you a chance.
Monroe, what you got to do then? You got to call Khalil Mack and tell him to push for a trade to San Francisco. Barry, Monroe, we got to go, man. I'm gonna look for you tomorrow night. Give me a holler on out of here.
All right, go Niners! I'm out.
Good night, Monroe. And now let's go check out Mr. Driver. Mr. Driver.
Hello.
Mr. Driver, welcome to the program. And what have you got to say tonight? Are you a man that's concerned about...
Hello.
Yeah. Mr. Driver, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mr. Mr. Driver, welcome to the program. I've seen your name on the chat and other places a million times. This is a great pleasure, right, meeting you, man. What's up?
What up, man?
I'm concerned about CJ, man. I'm trying to understand what Kyle did.
Yeah, I was watching the game.
Yeah, what happened there?
It might have been. I think it might have been injury.
Why they didn't say anything? I mean, the guys in the booth should have been told. If you're wondering about why CJ Beathard has not returned to the game, it seems that we're getting our report says that CJ's.
He did get hit pretty hard.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
He got hit
real
pretty
hard.
He might have been injured. That's my guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make sense at
I
the
wish-
point now, you know.
Yeah, I just wish they would have told us so I could stop sitting there speculating. And then, did he have a decent game or what? Here comes Nick Mullens looking damn good. Him and Richie James put on a show. Man.
Mullens didn't impress me that much.
He
was
made him,
alright,
that falling
but
down fumble
that's why
did
he's
piss
the
me
third
off.
string. Well, that's why he's the third string.
Yeah. But he's playing against the same competition that CJ was playing against at this point. He came in immediately. So I'm freaking out here about what happened here, man. And if you put CJ Mullens, he's gone. So that's it. You can't put him on the practice squad. You just got to give him his release. There's no point in wasting the practice squad. He's not going to stay in the practice squad for 5 minutes. So I'm wondering, what's up?
Hello.
I'm still here, Mr. Driver. Go ahead, man. What do you got to say about anything else?
Oh, anyway. Yeah, I called in about that CJ thing. It might have been an injury.
Yeah. Man,
But, yeah, he's Kyle's golden boy.
I know, right?
He'll be on.
I thought so.
But our quarterback situation it's without Jimmy, we don't look like last year, 09.
No. We won't look as good. We won't even look as good as last year.
With Jimmy G in the game, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't get hurt.
I know, right? That's a scary thing. There's a lot of teams like that, though. The Rams can't lose. They lose golf and they're dead meat. Minnesota, they lose Cousins. Almost every team that has a golden boy for the franchise quarterback, they got Deshaun Kaiser in Green Bay. Can you see Kaiser making Green Bay look like last year's Browns?
Nah, this is just a preseason game, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this is just a preseason game. He's not bad. He's not what you saw.
Yeah, I hope not.
Nah. That's why he's a backup.
Yeah. Man, I want to see better, though. We'll see, because it is worrisome. We're a heartbeat away from a 2-14 season if Jimmy G should get hurt. Oh, God, don't even say it. Oh,
as long as we got him, we'll be okay.
That's right.
Because he'll balance out the offense and the defense.
Yeah.
But
and I tell you what,
without Jimmy, we don't look like last year.
I know. Well, not even as good. We ain't gonna win those 6 games
or
5 games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but Mr. Driver, we got Weston Richburg. If anybody gets too crazy trying to hurt Jimmy, Weston Richburg will end up in jail. So I like our offensive line this year.
78 got to go. I think he was a left tackle.
Daryl Williams
Left
Jr.
tackle.
That's Daryl Williams Jr.
Go, man. Yeah.
You ain't lying.
He gave up 2 damn sacks.
And Cole Hicatini's walking on thin ice with me too. That's 2 games in a row. Cole Hicatini can, huh?
He was playing with the first team.
He was messing up, and today he was messing up. Cole. That's a Cole Hicatini, but that's right there. Bring the ball down, Cole. Boink. Oh, hell no. Cole, I like Ross Dwelly Jr., and I like Wick. Cole Hicatini is pissing me off. So, anything else you want to add, Mr.
We'll know tomorrow, though.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll know tomorrow.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, Mr. Driver, man, great to hear from you. I'm going to talk to you tomorrow if you get some time, man. Get your list, get your cut list of your 53-man roster ready. We'll be checking in with everybody tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm on all the time on the Golden Red radio.
Yeah, all right. All
I
right.
just work. Yeah, I work every day, so.
All right. We'll be checking you
Free
out,
tonight.
too.
Yeah.
All right,
man.
fam. Have a great night.
You too.
All right. Let's go to. Oh, here he comes. The man with the perspective and the cult of personality himself. He's not ready for pipe bomb. He's ready to tell it. Tyler, I know you know what happened. Tyler.
I do know what happened. I know exactly why CJ didn't play that long.
Please let me know, because I'm dying to know.
Kyle said in the interviews earlier in the week that the game is primarily going to be for Nick Mullens and what's that dude's name? The young kid that played.
Jack Hennigan.
I already forgot.
Hennigan.
Yeah, Jack Hennigan.
Mm-hmm.
He said the game is primarily going to be for them. So
I heard him say that.
CJ basically, yeah, he did say that. So I mean, CJ getting one series kind of surprised me because, like, in my opinion, his job shouldn't be set in stone because I like Nick Mullens, and whenever Nick Mullens is in a huddle and Nick Mullens is under center, he looks more like Jimmy G. CJ's drop back and the way he handles the ball and all that other stuff is nowhere near Jimmy G. And Nick Mullens and Jack Hennigan go through their progressions a lot faster, gets rid of the ball faster. So
Hennigan gets rid of that ball quick as well. I mean, right now. He may have threw it too fast one time, but the guys were keeping up. So, yeah.
Yeah, so that's my point. And Kyle already said this game wasn't about CJ, which really, I don't think he should. I don't want him. I like CJ as a person, but
same here.
I don't want him being my backup now.
No. CJ takes too long to make a decision. I mean, that worries me. CJ, this is the NFL. You got to get rid of the ball. Get rid of that ball now. Stop looking around. Go through progressions and stop staring. Did you see Hennigan in that last play? He looks to his left. He keeps looking to his left. He pivots to the right. Blast. Richie James. Oh, look at that. Menlo Park in the house. So, Tyler, you know how many people are going to be pissed off if they let Warner go, put Hennigan on the practice squad, and keep CJ as a backup? I ain't mad at CJ because I'm going to trust Kyle, but there's going to be some people going to be pissed. I'm talking seriously.
Wait a minute. If they let who go?
If they let Hennigan go, because he's out of here, they only have room for one guy in the practice squad. If they put Fred Warner on the practice squad, he's gone.
They're not putting Fred on the practice squad. They're not stupid.
I'm sorry. Nick Mullens. If they put Nick Mullens, I get my names mixed up sometimes. If they put Nick Mullens on the practice squad, he's gone, Tyler. He's gone
I'll be
afternoon, right? So now you bring Jack Hennigan back and say, okay, Jack, you're in the practice squad. But there's Nick gone. So now what? You know how people are going to be pissed? Because some people don't have the wherewithal or insights to see that Kyle really wants to stick with CJ because he thinks he can work him into something eventually. So they're going to be pissed. This is going to be crazy.
Kyle, stop holding on to this dream. He's had a year. It's not going to... He's shown he can't... He doesn't process that information quick enough. Just cut ties. Let him have an opportunity somewhere else. Stop making him believe. Just let him go.
I like CJ, though. See, I'm torn. I like him. But, Jesus, he got outplayed.
Well, you know what? Just Shannon Sharp said this, that Belichick does this very well. If there are three occupations, you can't be emotional. A police officer, a head coach, and a trauma surgeon. You can't be emotional because it's going to hinder you. It's going to hinder you from doing your job.
Tyler, did you make that up?
No, I said Shannon Sharp said that. He said a trauma surgeon, a police officer, and a head coach. You can't be emotional because it'll hinder you from doing your job.
I've got to go tweet him. Shannon, what are you doing?
In that video, he was defending Belichick for wanting to keep Garoppolo.
Oh, God. Anyway, I have to agree. That's, man. Well, we're going to see. Because Shanahan's going to have to say something to the press conference because the press is going to be all over him, asking him, Coach, it's kind of a brief appearance for C.J. Beathard. Was that for any other reason other than, can you shed a little light on that for us? Well, I'm the head coach, and those are some things that are pretty much between me and C.J., or C.J. and I, so.
I'm gonna be mad. I'm really gonna be mad if they keep him as the backup after all that.
We're going to have to wait and see.
The whole preseason he's gotten outplayed.
I know. Well, but
and Nick Mullens showing he can do it in the 2-minute drill.
Tell him we got to go, though. It's late. So we're going to see. We're going to have more time tomorrow. I'm going to look for you tomorrow, man. Have your cut list ready. I already know who's going to be on it, at least 2 or 3 players. But get your roster ready for tomorrow. We're going to be doing that tomorrow, okay?
Yep.
All right, bro. Have a good night.
CM Punk, cult personality, living color, straight edge lifestyle. Bye, Punk.
Tell his dramatics. Hey, Dean.
Hey, Ronbo. What's up, man?
Dean, my question tonight is, if you were just going to play him for one series, that was unnecessary. Then just put him in street clothes and let Nick Mullens start the game. What was the point of putting him out there for one series to get sacked and sit him down? I do not get it.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. I mean, other than Mullens too, I mean, Hennigan had a hell of a game too.
No.
I mean, that one drive, I was like, dang, man. And like what you said earlier about his like quick release and stuff, I was like,
reading the defense.
God, he looks good.
And you see that pass where he looked off the entire defense and went back to Richie James all by himself. I said, "How? Oh, is this dude?
Oh my god, dude! Oh my god, Richie James, Richie the racehorse James, I should say, man, he killed it. Well, okay, so he was.
Zach, I mean, Dean, are you on speakerphone?
No, I got my Bluetooth.
Okay, yeah. Can I get you off the Bluetooth and on there because Bluetooth seems to not be processing well. Because I'd like to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
No problem. Yeah, let's see. America 81, it was the last chance for CJ to prove himself. I can't wait for the press conference. I wonder if Kyle's going to wait till tomorrow. He's probably going to do one tonight, I'm thinking. Man, that is strange. One series.
Hey, Ronbo.
Yo, there you are.
Hey, okay, you can hear me? I can't find my other headset. So
I can hear you a little bit. All right, just make sure you really speak up because I got my equipment pumped all the way up and I can barely hear you. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So anyways, Richie James, man, he 7 out of 8 for 80-something yards, man. He straight up killed it. Like, I really hope he gets that spot. Actually, I'm pretty sure he secured the spot tonight. I was actually surprised that he was in there at all.
West Coast had a good question. Let me ask you this question then. West Coast 57257 says, if you had to pick Richie or Bourne, right now it's not fair to ask this question, but if you had to pick between Kendrick Bourne and Richie, who would you pick?
Oh man, I picked Richie, man. I mean, Bourne did so good too, though. But
yeah.
I mean, from at least these like last preseason games, it's all been about Richie.
It's always about Richie.
Like Richie's been killing it, man. It's crazy. 7th round pick, just like going out there, proving himself. I mean, I feel like Kendrick Bourne still makes a team, but like. Oh no! Are they going to get rid of Bolden Jr.?
Yeah. Bolden Jr.'s gone. Aldrick Robinson's gone. Stephen Dunbar's gone. I mean, if you take the best of the best, those guys aren't bad football players, but they're not better than the guys we're talking about now, right? So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I definitely for that question, I say Richie James, man. He just looks way too good. He has way too much heart. He's proven so much more than Bourne has. I mean, I know Bourne's played last year. But...
Exactly. But you can't put Richie on the practice squad. Now, some writers are saying that's where Richie James go. He cannot go to the practice squad. So is Kyle going to run that risk?
Dude, I think he totally feels it. I mean, 7 for 8, like that alone, just like 8 looks and you catch 7 of them. Like, I mean, that's gotta mean something, you know.
Dean, they like Burbridge too. I don't even know if he played
Burbridge.
tonight.
Yeah, I didn't see. I don't know, man. It was funny though because the announcers were like saying, they're like, oh, the Niners are gonna have either like 6 or 7 wide receivers, and whatever wide receivers don't make the team, another team's gonna get some good wide receivers.
Absolutely,
yep.
Absolutely. And it better not be Richie James because that's too good. Dean, we're gonna go because we gotta cut it a little short tonight. But tomorrow night, Dean, have your roster ready. We're gonna go through as many rosters as we can within a 3-hour window or so. And all right.
Oh yeah, I'm down. All right, sounds good.
All right, fam. See you tomorrow.
And see you tomorrow, man.
All right, dude.
All right, mate.
And we go out to New York City, Hudson, New York, to be exact. Area code is 518. Come on in, New York.
What's good, man? It's your boy Demetrius. Ronbo, how you been, bro? Long time no hear from.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, long time, brother. Working, man. But I'm always listening, so keep doing what you're doing, man. I really appreciate it. So my opinion on that, man, to piggyback off the last caller, man, I just want to say, I think we're going to keep the 3 young studs. Taylor, we're going to keep Bourne. And then you have Richie James. So that's our 3 young studs, right?
Yeah.
And then you have our veterans. You have Garcon and you have Goodwin. That's 5 right there. And you keep Burbridge on special teams. He could be a special weapon. God forbid one of them get injured, he could hop right in and do his thing. So I think like that tall dude, that tall receiver, I don't really know his name. He ain't really do much. He ain't show much.
Let's see.
I think they're going to let him go.
Oh, Stephen Dunbar.
Yep. I think they're going to let him go and Robinson go.
Yeah.
And I think we're trying to stay young. I think that's what they're doing. So I think we're going to be all right. Everybody need to just pump the brakes. The old line looked like shit tonight. Excuse my language. I ain't... Ronbo, I was at work cracking up, man. I was listening to you at work, man. I was on the floor. I was like, well, holy shit. I said, Ronbo ain't playing with these boys. I don't know, man, but that's my opinion, though, man. I think we're gonna stay young. I think that's what Kyle Shanahan trying to do. Keep it young and fresh, because we got a young squad, and they're on a 5-year deal. So this is only his 2nd season. So I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried at all, Rambo. In due time, we're gonna do the damn thing, man. We're gonna do the damn thing. We got the pieces in place.
Yeah. And I can't wait till next year's draft to see what happens. The edge rusher draft is still a question mark, but at least next year they don't need to. I mean, they can get 4 edge rushers next year in the draft. There's not a lot needed for wide receivers. We better not get a wide receiver next year. Unless this dude is
we better not
a crazy
or
good
cornerback
man.
either.
Yeah.
We've been going wide receiver and cornerback crazy. They got to do something, man. Like, I don't know. That them DBs, Richard Sherman, Weatherspoon, they're good. But I like the young. Like I said, I think San Fran trying to stay young and relevant.
No, it saves money too. Especially when you get through paying your quarterback like they paid Jimmy G. Once you get your franchise quarterback, then it gets hard to pay people from there on. So you got to be careful. They got to pay DeForest Buckner next year, and it's probably why they will not entertain a deal to get Khalil Mack. Because I says, the 49ers get Khalil Mack, they can write us up in the Super Bowl right now. That's the only thing this team is coming up a little short on. But
and you know what though, Rumble, that pass rush too. Boy, you know who? And I really like him, but I hated that he's on the Rams, and they looked really good yesterday or the day before. That D line looked crazy. But it's Donald, man, Sam Donald. I mean, not Sam Donald, Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
Imagine him playing next to DJ Jones on the line.
And DeForest Buckner and Solomon T.
We won't. What? Man, them boys, they gonna hate playing us, man. Offensive line will hate to see us because we gonna come. But I believe, forget Khalil Mack. I think we gonna spend that money and get rid of some draft picks, maybe for a player or two for Aaron Donald, man. I think he fit our mold, man.
They say Donald is close to signing with the Rams. But, Demetrius, look at your defensive line. You still got Solomon Thomas at the big end. DJ Jones is going to take that job. They're going to quit clowning around with Earl Mitchell in a minute. DJ Jones takes that job in the middle. DeForest Buckner's next to him. And, no, Eric Armstead's on the big end. I'm sorry. Eric Armstead at the big end. DJ Jones in the middle. DeForest Buckner, Solomon Thomas. That is a lot of pressure. All they got to do is get the technique right.
They're gonna look like the Eagles with Reggie White and them boys, man. Holy shit,
you, man, that's a formidable front line. Now, when
you
you
right.
flush that quarterback out of that pocket,
right.
somebody needs to be home, though. That's the only thing. But Solomon Thomas is a perfect guy for that. Demetrius, we keep it short tonight because it's late. Appreciate you getting in here, man. I'm glad you're back.
Yes, sir. You already know the season about to start, Ronbo, man. You have a good night and God bless, brother. Thanks you so much, man. Empire, let's go, man. We're going to wax the Vikings' ass. I can't wait. Holla, Ronbo.
All right, Demetrius. Thank you, fam. Good night.
Have a good night. No problem, man.
Yeah. And see, fam, the thing is like this. Demetrius is talking about beating the Vikings. A lot of people say, oh, I don't know about that. See, sometimes it's about heart. 49ers, whoever shows the most heart, because the Vikings are probably feeling themselves right now. I'm thinking they're probably above all. Wait till they see the 49ers. It could be overwhelming. Hey, Sheik! Sheik.
Ronbo! What's up, fam? What's going on?
Sheik, it's you, man. We are ready to hit the season. We could have went 2-2. But no, we had to arm tackle a guy coming down the field until he get all the way down in field goal position. Okay, that's all right. Our special team is going to be pretty sharp this year, and those guys who are out there today, all of them are going to be looking for jobs in a few hours. They may already be looking for jobs and probably been told in advance that there's no need in you coming in tomorrow. We're going to clean out your locker, and good luck to you in your future. The NFL's not meant for everybody, kid.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
Definitely it's not. But before I get started, I just got to say, man, Roberto, you are a funny guy. I love what you do. And I want to invite you to the Nighthawk fan club. You just had to add me on Sohel, Sohel, last name Rad, Rad. And I want to join us on the hit squad as well. You're awesome. Niner gang! Yeah, but I tried to say that before I get the start. But anyways, Ronbo, I'm excited. You know, we have a lot of pieces that we need to fill in. I'm not, obviously you're not full. Go ahead.
A lot of pieces like, where would you start filling in pieces?
Tight end. We need a third tight end because Hikatini, Colwick, I didn't even see him on the field. That's another guy I didn't see. And where was he? Dwelly, I'm not sold. I really think that we're going to go get a tight end from another team.
Could be.
These guys
I don't know who's going to get cut, though.
Yeah. And, obviously we need a linebacker. I think backup linebacker a little – I'm not sold on Toomer. And Peter looked good, but he kind of missed one tackle. But he got injured, but he was okay. Cole is there, but we definitely need to find some depth in the linebacker core. Richie James he's great. I love Richie James, and he had 8 targets, 7 rec, like 86 yards. Like, man, sold. And the only thing I think we need to find out, and I think that's why Richie James was in the gunner position. I'm trying to see this special. This is a special team, guys. Everybody in the chat were like, even me. I gotta admit, I was disappointed. I want us to look good. but this is a special team game because they're just looking at, because all the starters are gone. They're looking at these guys that are in this core and playing today, looking at gunners, kick return, punt return, tacklers. When they come as a backup, when they rotate, they're all looking at all these things. But these guys, it's a special team game, so we're just trying to figure out what's going on, Ronbo. And I don't know if you noticed, Eric Armstead didn't play. Solomon Thomas did. Don't you kind of think that might be a trade, a possibility on Eric Armstead? Because I'm not sold on Eric Armstead, Ronbo.
No, I don't see Armstead leaving because Saleh likes him. And last week he showed he is definitely a difference maker. They screwed up on a couple of plays, but Armstead made a huge difference. The 49ers are all over the Colts, so he's not going anywhere, I can assure you that. What I am curious about, though, is why is Solomon T on the field? He played a few snaps and he let him sit down, but maybe because he missed some time earlier, but Armstead missed some time too. So I don't know what's going on with that. It could be. I'm not going to say it's out because Armstead could have a lot of value to some teams, but he wouldn't have value to the Raiders as much as he would the Broncos. But what would the Broncos be giving us?
It's like Shane Ray, but I don't think we need him if you want to do a player for player. Ray, what was his name?
No, that guy's in trouble. Shane Ray's having lots of problems. You'd rather have Armstead than Shane Ray. What I do see coming though is there's maybe one more. It's late now to make any deals because you got the cut coming up. So if I'm a GM, why do I need to wait for you to? I'm not giving you anything. You're gonna cut him. Cut him. I'm not trading you.
Yeah. Or we could just go. Shout out to Joey Mahoney. How's my boy doing? Cortland Sutton. We could go trade for him, but that's fine.
Denver's not about to give up Cortland Sutton.
Yeah, but I honestly think we should give like a first round, the 2020 third round, and then Eric Armstead for Khalil Mack. Let's get this guy, man. Taylor looked great. Yes, obviously Mitchell's time is up. But today's game, Ronbo, everybody was worrying about our backup quarterback CJ. Kyle did say.
Do you get that yet?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Kyle said today on this press conference, he just wanted one drive and that's it. And he wanted to come out, but he said, no, we're just going to give you one drive. We're not going to push it. So they're already sold that he is the backup.
Oh, okay. So there's nothing going on. He just played one drive for no. But why one drive? He could have sat down. He could have got hurt on that one drive. Just sit down. Put your clothes on. That was strange.
And he had like a foot problem like last week, but still, he's on the field, played the game. He should have had at least one quarter. But like the Mullens situation, I think he's a good quarterback and all, but I think he's gone. He's going to be in the cut, and someone's going to pick him up. Heck again, he looked good.
Yeah, he did. They're probably going to try to put Nick on the practice squad, but you're right, he's gone.
Yeah,
he looks like he has a lot of upside. So.
But
anyway,
trade is key, Ronbo, and we have these couple days. Look at it's 90 until Saturday.
Yeah,
big cuts going to happen. Go Niners!
And bring yours tomorrow, Sheik. We're waiting for you, man.
Oh yeah, it, bro.
I want to know who's everybody getting rid of, and who are they keeping?
I got it.
All right,
Walton, Roberto, we love you, man. Hit Niner gang. Hit squad. Hot Foundation, TNT, Trez, you're my boy, Salma Thomas, choo-choo! Hit that like, hit that sub! Share. Chat rooms, tell the people. Hit that like! Go Niners! Go Niners!
Him and Kenny. All right, chick, see them all. Let us now go to Angel. Angel, Angel, hello, hello, Angel. You got to hurry up, it's getting late. Angel, where are you? We're gonna have to keep on moving. Angel on my own. It's Roberto! Roberto! Roberto, yo. Roberto, I love it when you laugh, man. You laugh like a bad guy. You know, the thing is, if I was watching a movie or anything like that, I know who is the villain in this movie. It's Roberto. Roberto! Hey, I just found out about CJ. He's not hurt. Kyle didn't want him to play any more than that. But what are you thinking about tonight's game?
Oh, well, it was a good game, man. You know, the Chargers got lucky with the kick.
Field goal, yeah.
Yeah, they got lucky with the. Yeah, it was like 2 minutes left, like 2 seconds left. So without the kick, we would have won if they ran the ball.
And Roberto, we could have won if they would have tackled the man. What did they let him get? What, a 40, 50-yard return? Oh, no. Y'all, they know that cut.
Ronbo.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Hey, I saw what Rudy said. You know, Rudy?
Yeah.
I heard what he said when I left the video. You know, when I left the.
Oh yeah, the other day, yeah. What did he say?
Well, he told me that I was a funny guy, and that I got him good, and I got him good, and you know, Rudy, you want some? Come get some, baby. Want some, baby? The rest is down, baby. We are gonna be number one in the division, first in place, and Rams, we're gonna run that ass like this one. Bam, bitches! Rams ain't shit. And when they get, man, we're gonna kick Aaron McDonald's ass. You know, 'cause he's kind of fat. And
he from not working out, right?
He eats too much McDonald's, so he's Aaron McDonald's. And he works at McDonald's. Aaron McDonald's. Man, he ain't gonna do anything. So,
hey, we're too quick, Roberto. Too quick. You know, the Rams' front line defense. They're gonna have to make some adjustment for the speed. I don't believe they can do it. I really don't. So I can't wait. You know, the only time they'll have a shot is when Alfred Morris got the ball, and Alfred Morris picks holes that are that wide and can get 3-4 yards every time. So I'm looking forward to that game. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the Rams gonna get exposed once again. Who cares if they win the division or whatever? But you know they're gonna get exposed when we play them. This season. So we're gonna kick their ass. No worries.
Yeah, I tell you right now, man. I'm so ready for that, Roberto. And we'll be singing songs at the end like I love LA.
I love LA.
I love LA.
Yeah. I love
Going out
LA.
into a boulevard. Going down the highway.
LA. I love California. I want some California love. We are the finest.
Hey, but Roberto, how many touchdowns for Jimmy G this year?
Oh, he's gonna get like 100 touchdowns.
Roberto, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good guess. I didn't expect that many, but nothing's impossible for the G child. Not with Kyle Shanahan being the man calling the plays.
He's gonna run over and he's gonna run to every defense. He's gonna run through all the defense. He's gonna go through this season, and he's gonna be the MVP. He's gonna lead us to the Super Bowl this season.
You point out something good, man. This is what people don't understand about the 49ers. What we're now seeing is vanilla offense for the most part. Kyle may throw a couple of plays here and there, but for the most part, it's about Kyle scheming and studying other people's defenses and taking advantage of it. That's what Kyle Shanahan does. So we're going to see. Oh, Roberto. Hey, Roberto, we're out of time. I'm going to look for you tomorrow, fam. And
Rumbo, I want to get a shout out to Rocco, to Trez from Virginia. I want to send a shout out to Nighthawk. The Hawk. So, I see it free right now. He's making the noise like, hey, Nighthawk, what's up? Man. I want to send a shout out to Rudy. I see him in the comments right now. Cause I know he can see me right now.
Yeah,
he knows I got him exposed. You don't want to see my face, Rumbo.
Roberto, we gotta go. Go get Rudy, man. I gotta go because it's getting late, Roberto. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Yeah, Rumbo. Go Niners!
Yeah.
Just gonna go, baby. Right to the bowl, and we're going straight, and we're gonna win the Super Bowl.
Oh, that would be nice.
We're gonna eat the legs, and we're gonna eat their legs.
I gotta go, Roberto.
Not the game. We going to the top.
All right. Have a good night, Roberto.
Love you, Rumbo.
Hey, love you back, fam.
Oh, man.
All right.
So, man. Gang, man.
Right. Let's go, too. Real quick, it's gonna lay on the East Coast. If you're on the East Coast, I guess we'll have to wait to see you tomorrow. Anyway, Niner, you love to hate. Go ahead, fam. Come on in.
What's up, Ronbo? Man, what the hell was he talking about?
Who? Which one? Roberto.
Crazy, man. He's crazy.
Rudy's got him going, man. And as you know, he does not like the Rams. Hey.
None of us do.
Yeah. But fam, what are you feeling tonight, man? I'm getting this explanation. Kyle came in and told me, I had no intention of playing CJ tonight. He's supposed to be in one series and out. He's our backup.
Here's the explanation. They put him out there, see what he can do. He was already gonna make the team. That last hit, they were like, nope, no more. No more. He's on the team. But although Nick Mullens, he looked pretty damn good.
I tell you,
pretty damn good. And the thing about the practice squad, they can't just put him on the practice squad. They have to go through waivers first. And if somebody claims them, then they automatically get a spot on that team. Then if they clear waivers, then they have the chance to take whoever they want on them. Yeah.
In fact, every cut gets clear, go through waivers. But Mullens is gone. There's a lot of teams that don't have a backup as good as Mullens. He's gone. So what do we do for a backup? Does Hennigan make the practice squad, I guess?
If they want to bring him back, or they can bring somebody in off the street. I'm not too worried about the practice squad quarterbacks. But if there's something that Sheik said I want to piggyback off of. When he said Solomon Thomas played, could there be a trade? And I was like, there's no fucking way they trade, Solomon Thomas. We just got him. He's looking better. He's looking better and better.
No, he was talking about Solomon Thomas played so they could trade Armstead. So he doesn't get hurt, I guess.
I think they would want to showcase Armstead more than they would Solomon Thomas, because that's what usually happens when
you got a trade going.
You got a trade going on, or you play that guy so one team can look at that player, and instead of waiting for him to get cut, they just throw out something out there. Oh, I'll give you a 6 for that guy, so nobody else can pick him up. So that's interesting. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, hey, but how did you feel about Eric Armstead? Eric Armstead looked like an absolute beast. Now he overran a play a couple of times, but Eric Armstead, they could not contain him at the
that play. Yeah, that play that he overran, he blew that guy up, and he forced that the running back to run back inside. And I think it was Fred Warner that got that tackle.
Yeah.
So Armstead is looking good. His only problem is staying healthy.
Stay healthy. But as far as somebody being better, other than Khalil Mack and some other guys, Armstead's a bad dude, man. I'm watching him yesterday. I'm saying, you know, he looks better than I last remember. They could not do a damn thing with Armstead. When the ball was snapped, he was all over the offensive lineman. Then you think maybe the offensive lineman sucks. I don't know. Armstead beat his ass. So
No, Armstead. I think he's safe. I think Solomon Thomas is safe, but that's interesting.
I don't even know why he played him.
Whether it's I don't know. Maybe because he hadn't played. You know, because Reuben Foster was out there too, and he's not going to be playing for 2 games, and they had him out there. So
that's why they put Reuben out there.
Who knows?
Yeah, Reuben's out there to get work because he ain't going to get none for 2 weeks. Right. So they're going to work Reuben as hard as they could. Right. He even said he was. Shanahan said he would. A couple of weeks ago, he said we're going to work Reuben as much as we can between now and season, so he can keep his, keep your timing and things down. And Reuben put down the perfect tackle tonight, didn't he? You see that tackle?
Wow. Yeah, I did.
Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. That's what he does. And announcers raved about that tackle. How it was,
I know, right?
Textbook.
Good form. No helmet. Because the helmet is a problem this year. I thought Reuben would be the biggest victim. He got perfect. Boom! Head to the side. No flag. I said, ooh.
Mm-hmm. But I got an interesting question because I've been liking Richie James since the first preseason game. And I'm like, oh, this dude is the absolute truth. Between him and Pettis, they're our future at receiver. So I was thinking about this, and I can't remember. I think you're reading one of the comments, and they had a question about, who would you rather have, Richie James or Kendrick Bourne? I mean, it's no comparison. It's Richie James. But if you had to trade a guy between Richie James and Trent Taylor, who would you trade?
Oh, I wouldn't have to do that deal because I'd get up from the table and say, guys, I just soon not be involved with this. Whatever decision you make, I'll have to live with, but I ain't saying nothing. Because Trent Taylor's a bad dude as well.
He's bad, and I love Trent Taylor. He has hand. He's reliable on third down, and he's going to get you that first down. He's reliable. But Richie James is going to get you that first down and then some. He can play on first and second. Trent Taylor is more of a third down. I don't know if they called with Khalil Mack and said that you got to give us Richie James or Trent Taylor. I'm not going to say nothing either, Ronbo, but I'm just going to say I'll keep Richie James.
Because both of those guys are game changers. Both of them. Man.
Yeah. But it's something special about Richie James, though, man. That guy is ridiculous.
Fight. Man, fam, we gonna go because it's late and we're trying to get a few more people in before we shut it down. But I'm looking for Jamal. I hope you get in here and tell us who is your 53. And we just now briefly kind of cut into it.
Yeah, I just want to say shout out to the Hit Squad. Shout out to the Heart Foundation. Shout out to the Nighthawk Fan Club. Shout out to the whole Niner Empire. Yeah. Shout out to the whole Niner Gate. Shout out to you, Ronbo.
Hey.
Love you, man. And
thanks, fam. Love you back.
We're all excited, man. All right,
we got a hell of a season coming up. All right. Look for you tomorrow.
All right.
And we move quickly to Angel again. Angel, are you there? Angel? I remember. Now, if you just want to listen, I think you can listen on the app without having to call in, and then we don't have to yell at you. Brian, come on in, man.
Hey, Ronbo, how are you tonight?
Feeling good, man. I'm telling you, it's what a game. And the 49ers managed to play really bad football for stretches and still almost won. All they had to do was make that tackle in that last play. But no. This is the play where the special team says, go ahead. I had a little more. Okay, now tackle him. Oh, Niners.
That's my all-time argument. Special teams wins championships. And if they don't, contribute on their side of the field, then, there it is. They only have to play a couple plays in the whole game, and if they stand up when they're supposed to play,
inexcusable.
That's where exactly. I liked how everybody was talking. I know it's really late. I'll get to my points really quickly. I have a couple questions for you tonight.
Right.
With CJ Beathard, I think exactly what you said and a couple other callers said. He's going to make the second string. He's our quarterback. He proved enough from last year. The guy's got the pass. He's got the distance. He might not be the fastest thrower out there in the league. But, Ronbo, really, what do you want? Do you want somebody who knows the plays, or do you want somebody who can just zip the ball in really quick? Because Nick Mullens. He can throw the ball. Yeah, Mullens.
Is he a Nolan?
Mullens, right? He can throw the ball in really fast, right? But if the guys aren't catching it, or if he's throwing it so fast that, like, Joe Williams' breast, his pads, and they're bouncing off of his chest and he can't catch the ball, then he's throwing it too quick, right? Somebody said today on YouTube that Brett Favre isn't as good of a quarterback as Aaron Rodgers, and I completely agree. But if anybody knows anything about Brett Favre, he was a gunslinger. He was that guy that, like, threw the ball where it was so hard it'd break your finger. So do you want somebody who's zipping the ball in, or do you want somebody who knows the offense?
Well, yeah, I can agree with that. Nick seems to know the offense. Well, my thing is, I hopefully, and Kyle must know what it is, I just want to see CJ react quickly, read, and release. Whereas maybe Nick might be a little too quick, but CJ's taking too long, and the defense is settling in on him too quickly, because the offensive line can only hold so long. He's got to move, but he looked a little quicker last week. Today, he was like freeze frame again. So I'm sure if they're watching film, they'll get it out.
Yeah, but see, like, everybody forgets too, like last year how he threw that bomb to Goodwin. That was like 83 yards out. And then a couple people questioned him this year, in preseason. And if preseason doesn't really mean anything, it doesn't mean anything. But it does mean something. It's practice. And when we get those reps against other teams, it really does mean something. So somebody pointed out a couple weeks ago when Pettis missed that route, and then CJ was telling him, hey, dude, you're supposed to go left or you're supposed to go right. You want a quarterback that can explain the play to you. And see, right now, I think, like, with it being preseason, the games don't really matter. Kyle Shanahan sends people out with assignments. And I think CJ is that guy that he already knows he's going to be his number two. So he's like, okay, nail Pettis out, when he does the go route. I want to see Pettis catch the ball. Or I want to see Kendrick Bourne catch the ball. And if those guys aren't getting first downs, that's the only time he got on the field. It's not necessarily CJ's fault, but it's the scheme. And if we're playing vanilla offense and he just wants to see a couple guys, like, go out and do a couple routes and they don't do what they're supposed to do, but then later in the game they wake up and they start playing better, did they wake up, or did the other team, like, put scrubs in? And that's what happened. Is because we were playing with Pettis in the beginning of the game, and we started playing with him at the end of the game. And CJ was playing with him, and then he started playing better with Mullens. Did he start playing better with Mullens, or did Mullens just throw it to him like, you see what I'm getting at? I mean, like, does Shanahan really send him out with, like, assignments? Because it's the preseason doesn't mean anything at all.
And it could be, and the bottom line is, Shanahan might see more potential in CJ than he sees, because on the field, CJ's getting outplayed. But could CJ have more to offer in the days ahead? And I think that's what Shanahan's looking at, the potential. Maybe doesn't see as much potential in what's his name? Now I forgot his name. Mullens. Nick, he's got a strange name. Nick Mullens may not have the same potential as CJ. And I think that's what Shanahan's looking at. Because maybe Nick has the better play today, but CJ down the line is going to be superior. And I figure that's what he's looking at.
Well, you know what it is, Ronbo. CJ's comfortable, so he knows he doesn't have to go out there and wow anybody. So Nick's coming into the game, he's trying to be like superstar. And that's my next question for you, is if Nick goes to the practice squad, what NFL team is really going to want to pick him up?
Quarterbacks are hard to find. Mullens has good field vision. His accuracy is pretty good. Not the best, but it's pretty good. That play he made down the seam that Aldrich Robinson, if it wasn't for the defender being all over him, Robinson makes that catch. So, it's hard to say Mullens. I wouldn't call him a bad quarterback. This guy holds all the records at Ole Miss. He broke Brett Favre's records. He's a good quarterback. With time, he might be really good. He's still developing, though. So,
Did he
Yeah,
throw like
he'll get
7
picked up.
touchdowns in one game?
Huh?
He threw like 7 touchdowns in a college game, didn't he?
Mullens, I think so. Something crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback, but I'm just saying like if Kyle Shanahan's offense is so complicated and everybody has to say that it's so complicated. Matt Ryan couldn't get it for 2 years.
Hey, Matt Ryan
Then-
still pissed. He still
then
says
CJ
bad things
can't be
about
like-
Kyle. God.
Yeah, the CJ can't be all that bad if he's picking it up and he's telling players on the field, "Hey, you ran the wrong route. I
Yeah.
threw it that way because I was hoping you're gonna, maybe catch up speed and catch the ball and make a play on it." But okay.
Yeah, he's
And then
the
my
man.
last question for you tonight. I
Real
know
quick.
it's really late and this
I
might not
heard.
be the
Okay.
night. If Colin Kaepernick didn't replace Alex Smith against the Rams when he got his concussion, would we have still went to the Super Bowl?
I can't even. I'd have to think about that for a long time.
If
I don't,
Alex
Alex
was playing
Smith doesn't.
some good
Okay, Alex
football.
Smith looks great now, right? He didn't look like this back then. So I
But
don't
he
know.
took us to the championship game, right? And it was only Kyle Williams' knee that lost us that game, right?
Yeah.
So,
So
if Alex would have got to play the rest of the season and not got replaced by Kaepernick, he would have been what do you think, Ronbo?
As I say, the Alex
That's
Smith
for
we're seeing
another
now.
night, no.
Yeah, Alex Smith is really good now, but he wasn't then. Alex Smith was a game manager. Now, Alex Smith is doing things. He's going deep downfield. He's making clutch plays in the tight windows. I don't know. Alex Smith is weird. But we got to go,
Because
fam.
Harbaugh liked him. I know you do. Harbaugh liked him, but until he got hurt, that was like it. And when Kaepernick come in and did that explosion, with the offense, that was like, oh, I got to turn the hand. But
looked
thank
awesome.
you so much, Ronbo. Hey,
Hey.
I wish we would have won tonight, but they played like crap. They really did.
Well,
and
they didn't get beat up.
Robbie,
Yeah.
no, but they should have executed better.
That's true.
But it's all vanilla, right?
It's
Everything's
all
vanilla.
third and
Vanilla
fourth
offense,
string.
vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
All
it's
right,
okay.
Ronbo. Thank you again.
All right,
And,
hey, Tony, Lily.
We'll be calling in with our 53 here in the next day or two.
Yeah, because we're going to do that tomorrow. So get that ready. All right.
All right,
Brian.
we'll be ready. Good night,
All right, fam.
faithful. All
Have
right,
a good
thanks,
night.
Ronbo.
Yeah, thank you. And Tyrone Moore says it takes CJ too long to read the defense and he stands too close to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I hadn't thought about the line of scrimmage. Yeah, CJ doesn't really take a drop, does he? That's right. CJ doesn't really take a drop. Anyway, it says doesn't get enough separation from his offensive line just because CJ can take a hit. Everyone says he's a tough quarterback. So what? Him and Shanahan got some things to work on. I think CJ could be better than that. I really do. Sometimes I see him doing things like he can do better than that. We'll see. TJ Serapis says, can you name me all the running backs going to make the team? I can. It's Alfred Morris. It's going to be, of course, no matter what anybody thinks, Jerick McKinnon's not going anywhere. I do believe now that I've thought about it, Matt Brady's not going anywhere, and Jaquan Gardner is going to the practice squad. Your fourth running back is going to be Mostert, and that's where it's going to end right there. And 408 SV Hennigan for show, a baller. He is got potential. Robert Nash, man, the first half was not good. Agreed. Taylor Smith, at least have Malcolm Smith play a single down in the regular season before you make that change. Malcolm Smith is so fragile. I don't think he's going to last more than the first game. He probably gets, I don't want to say that's bad luck. Tongan Man 78, Richie James, and Julian Taylor is my favorite rookies on the squad. Niners Faithful, I believe. These are all hashtags. Quest for six. God bless Niners Faithful, Niners Empire. Cleveland John, I do think Mullens fits more as Jimmy's backup, but that's up to Shanahan, and that's true. Reggie Taylor, trade for Mac before we cut anyone. It's too late to trade for Mac, probably already. Nashawn Warren is in Salah's defense. Those are second and third string defenders. True. Some of them still learning the system. Trust the process. True. Mopar 415, Vic Fangio was the man. And Scotty Boudry, love the name. I wasn't able to see the game. I'm looking for highlights of the game, but after Googling it and trying to find it on YouTube, it doesn't pop up. Anybody know how to look it up? You gotta wait a little while before they can get it on YouTube, I believe. And by the way, it may be too late now. Go to NFL Network, all right, and get Game Pass. They're giving out trials right now. So you might be, I don't know, it may be over, or you might be able to get one for the first game or so. I'm not sure, but that's how you do that for now. Funky Frustrate, sell it for Mac. Oh, no, the Raiders are not about to do that deal. Would be nice. Brian Culp, the Niners didn't come out to win. It's only preseason, but still it's time for season. Going to start. Let's go Niners. Get serious. Miguel Cuevas. He says, hey, quick question, my brother. How long have you been doing this here? Hey, isn't this year number 4? 5? We've been doing, 5 seasons. Yeah. That's right. Last year of Harbaugh. And since then. Brian Culp, the Niners either already know with confidence they will beat Minnesota or we're in trouble because some players are trying on plays right now, are giving up. All I know is I was worried about the Minnesota Vikings stopping the 49ers on offense. I was worried about if the 49ers could stop the Minnesota Vikings on defense. I still have my concerns about that. Marco Pedroza Jr. Yo! Is Ronbo a vet too? Of course. Not in the U.S. military, though. And Brother Hobbs L. Is Brother Hobbs L. And would that mean the Brother Hobbs? Nothing wrong with CJ. He's a second-string quarterback, and Kyle said he just wanted him to play one series. I still don't see the point of that, but yeah. Taylor Smith question, is Gary Gilliam, man, is he ever going to not be in concussion protocol? Did he get hit today? I don't think he played today. God. It's been like a whole month. Does he lose his roster spot as a swing tackle now? Very concerning at this point. It really is. That's why you can't get rid of the Williams Jr. kid, because Gary Gilliam can't take a hit. Impact is going to immediately put him in the blue tent, even if you hit him on the feet. That boy is fragile. Terribly so. Robert Nash, I bet he'd have a concussion too. You hit Gary Gilliam on his feet. Oh! Dizziness. I'm hearing ringing in my ears. Gary, he hit you in the feet. I know, but I'm telling you right now, my head feels... Gary Gilliam's just getting paid, okay? Robert Nash, I just hope the management keeps the decent rookies. Yeah, they will. They will. Reggie Taylor, too many good edges in this upcoming draft, though. I heard about that. I got to go look at... See, I've not looked... I never look at the next year's team or next year's rookies until about mid-season and beyond, right? And in the last few years, it's due to frustration. I mean, man, what can we do to get me some more players, man? These guys are terrible. But I didn't do that last year because we had a lot of good players because the first draft was epic. This draft is epic. So I don't know. Next year, I don't think we have that many holes to fill. But the edge is priority one if we don't get anybody this year. Stephen Giant, Actor Morris, and McKinnon, I am not sold on those backs. Maybe a guy will cut. Who would be better at third running back? I don't have a problem with Matt Breida. Mostert is going to have his job. He's the guy that's going to make sure our special teams is on track, which is why I wonder about what's going to happen. Burbridge is somebody that's pretty high on the pecking order. I don't know. We'll see. Tony Escobar says trade for Mac ASAP. He wants to stay in the Bay. That's why he's not signing. I bet he'd like to come to the 49ers too, you know? I mean, who would next like to play to Solomon Thomas and DeForest Buckner? And Paul Jones says, what's up, not Empire? Dimitri Tyler. No, Alex has not improved. But he looks a little more aggressive than he used to be. And he's not just dink, dink, dink. You know, he's actually, you see, Alex goes downfield now. He's doing a lot of different things. Marco says, Jesus is my King 777. Man, Ronbo got me confused. Alex, Marco, what's the question? I can answer it. All right. You know, no, not a military vet though. That's what you're talking about now. Nah. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go because I just realized how late it's getting. Because we gotta get tomorrow. I'm gonna be ready again. Get your rosters ready. I'm gonna get my roster ready, and tomorrow we're gonna talk about who the hell's gonna get out, and then we get bragging rights the following day because Kyle's gonna do it on September 1st. Yeah, it's Saturday. So there you go. Fun. Silvio! So I was at the game and seeing Richie James go off and almost saved our game. Boy, it's bad, man. I can't cut Richie James. I can't put him on the practice squad. Hey! Rudy almost made it. Rhodes Matheson got him just before he got ready to end the show. Hang in there, Rudy, you fool! Want to thank the Mod Squad for doing an awesome job and making Ronbo's chat room a safe place to be for even ladies can come in and have a good time without being harassed or nasty language or anything else. Even young people can come in and enjoy our chat without certain kind of holes coming in and messing up for everything. So guys, give it up for the Mod Squad. Love y'all, man. I'm looking for you tomorrow. Have a great night. Get that squad ready. I'll be looking for you. Get ready. Whoa. Don't forget to hit that like, man. I collect likes. I love me some likes.